Well, good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. I am here with Benji. Benji's taking a nap, so I want to use that time wisely. Bryant and I are fixing to go meet one of my viewers for lunch, and so I've got to utilize some time. Now, a couple weeks ago, actually, no, it's been probably more like a couple of months ago, I talked to you guys about how I needed to clean out and to declutter, and that especially I had two rooms in my house that I keep the door shut. They have become catch-alls, and I'm actually going to start working in one just little by little. Now, you will not see the outcome of this room today, I'm sure, but I am going to show you the before. And to tell you I'm ashamed is an understatement. That's why this door stays shut all the time. But it has become, it is my Christmas catch-all. It is my canning, my cooking utensils that I don't fit in my kitchen. It was a craft room. Extra groceries go in there. My ironing board is up in there. The china I got from my aunt is in there. Baby stuff from Benji is in there. So you can't even see the floor hardly. So let's go take a look. I'm going to bite the bullet. I'm going to make myself vulnerable and show you this room, such as it is. So let's go. Don't judge me. Just know, you guys know how absolutely busy our lives are. And I've got to get this room in order because it looks like I might just have a successful garden this year. All my canning stuff is in here, and I've got to get that organized and get it ready before canning season and preservation and all that stuff starts happening. So let me go take a look. And by me showing you this room today is going to hold me accountable. Okay? So let's go take a look. Like I said, you're not going to see the finished outcome, but I am going to show you the room. Okay, I have a trash bag staged and ready. I did put my microphone on because Benji is asleep, so I'm talking quiet. If you hear that rumbling, that is my attic fan. That old, how I love that. I will always have that attic fan. Okay, so let's go in and see this room. Dun, 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 dun. It is terrible, I know. Bryant has new shirts in here, and so he irons them on Sunday morning real quick, and so like his trash gets left. There's the china from my aunt along with cooking utensils. It is bad. My canning stuff, a lot of it's over there, and I've just kind of let things get out of hand. Also, it stores, you know, we have the big community chicken stew that I keep, you know, spoons and stuff for. Extra craft things down here in these tubs. The ironing board. Canning, grocery stuff. These bags are seasonal decorations. It is, I do games at our church Christmas party. These were for a game that we played at the church Christmas party, so that stuff gets left in here. There's my sweet mama. Let me show you these cookie sheets. I actually have two of them. One's over there. But I love these cookie sheets, and I absolutely only use them for making candy and cookies because I don't want anything to happen to them. I love them so much. A sweet friend of ours in Pennsylvania sent them to me, and they're her favorites, and I adore these cookie sheets, and that's why I keep them back here, because if they were in the kitchen
I would want to use them just because I love them so much. But I don't want them to get messed up. So I only use them when I'm baking cookies or making candy and needing to put, set things out like on parchment or whatever. But you can get a lot of cookies made with these cookie sheets. I don't know, there's a brand on here. I don't know what the brand is, but oh my goodness, do I love them. Okay, I just wanted to show you that, and I'm going to get to cleaning little by little.
Well, good morning, everyone. It is the next day. It's very early the next day. I'm actually still in my pajamas. You used to see the sleep in my eyes. I had 2 cups of coffee though, but I only got to work in that room I was telling you about. I only got to work in there for about an hour yesterday. Then we had to leave and we had to go meet some friends for lunch. And I didn't get to work on it when I came home. But I'm super proud of how far I came. I'm going to show it to you. But first, let me tell you, I'm not done. I have a long way to go. But compared to how it was yesterday, I'm super excited and super proud. So let's go in and take a look. This goes to show you, if you set aside 1 hour and you just work, and I had a baby in the middle of this, like I was keeping bingy. So it's not like I was, anyway, I'm just saying, if you set your mind to something, you can do it if you can just carve out a little time. So let's go in. I'll show you how far I came yesterday. Okay, guys, so remember, I'm not done. I still have like deep cleaning to do. Look at there. It has a floor. Who knew? This corner over here is, believe it or not, is mostly crafts. And then we have the community chicken stew. So this room has kind of become the catch-all for all the things I use for that. I use these little containers, extra plates, the extra salt and pepper shakers, some dessert plates, storage containers. So there's some cooking utensils on top of craft stuff over here. But mainly canning and big cooking equipment over here. I still want to go through my canned foods. Some things I want to try to use really fast. Other things I need to get rid of that they're old. Or some things I may have tried and we just didn't like. So I need to throw it out. I need to find a place for these yellow pineapple cups. So there's lots of things up here that I need to work on and maneuver. And then this is some extra groceries over here. But I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of proud of what I got accomplished. Now, the closet, this is where I'm going to start deep cleaning in the closet, because this room used to be Isaac's room when we first moved home, and he still has stuff in there. And so we got to get it out and either tell him to toss it or come get it. And, other than that, and then just maybe finding permanent homes for things. I've got a cabinet out on the back porch that once I clean it out, I could put some of these big utensils, cooking equipment in and get them out of here. And I'd like to go through the drawers of the desk and the drawers of this thing over here is like a craft bin. You can see here's some of my quilting stuff, which I haven't done in years. But here's fabric. I think this whole thing is just full of fabric. Fabric and yarn. More fabric. So yeah. But I am super pleased. At least we know it has a floor now. So, and like I said, I only worked in here for about an hour. So there you go. Okay, guys, I will meet you. I want to show you some things. Not only was I excited to show you how much
I got done in here, there's a couple of other things I want to show you and go through with you guys, and let's look at them together. So, but first, I got to go with Bryant to a doctor's appointment. Okay, guys, Bryant had a little problem this morning with his vehicle, and I had to go get him. And I saw this little creature on the way up here, but I was not going to tackle him myself, but now I've got Bryant with me. And he's going to get him out of the road. Don't bring him too close. No, okay, I see him.
Trying to bite me.
No!
Huh? Come here, come here, come
Ah!
here.
And just in case you didn't know, when you get a turtle out of the road, you're supposed to put them in the direction they were headed. So that's what he's done. So now he won't get ran over. And hopefully he won't bite my toes. Okay, well, let me tell you, I was so excited to show you how much I got done in that room. And I am so proud. Whether you were proud of me or not, I am super proud. And still have a long way to go because, like I said, I want to clean out the closet. I want to go through the canned foods. If there's anything that's super old that we hadn't used, dump it out and get jars washed and ready to be able to be used this summer. So, as embarrassed as I was to show you that room to begin with, I am just as much excited to show you what's in this box and what's right here in front of me. So yesterday I met some friends for lunch, and if you are acquainted with our channel, you know at couch time there's a framed picture of me and Bryant behind us. Well, the same gentleman who framed that picture met us yesterday, and he brought us these. Aren't they gorgeous? And look, we have, Caroline and I have blue on, and he did the matting in blue, matched it beautifully. And not only do we have the family Christmas picture framed, but we also have me and Bryant. Aren't they beautiful? He is an amazing, you call him framester? Framer, not framester, framer. And so Jerry and Terry, thank you so very much. We love them. I can't wait to find a place for them. I'm just trying to decide, do I only stick them out at Christmas since they're Christmas backgrounds, or all the time? I want them out all the time, so I'm thinking pretty much all the time. And but thank you guys so much. I love them. And Ansley, thank you so much for watching the channel. I appreciate you so much, and hopefully I'll get to meet you next time. So, okay, in this box right here is something I'm super excited about. I have had this box for a very, very long time. I showed you guys the cookie sheets, the red cookie sheets that I love so much back there. Well, the same friends who gave me those cookie sheets sent me this box. Now, I have known what is in this box for quite a while, but to say that I have actually taken the time to go through it, I haven't. And now that I've got that room cleaned up a little bit, I can find a corner to put these in, and I want to go through this box. And there's nobody I'd rather go through this box with than you guys. So let's jump in. This is a cookbook lover's dream box here. So let's just jump right in. I think they're all brand new. This is from the Gooseberry patch. I'm thinking the majority of these are Gooseberry patch, but this is North Carolina Cooks. So this is all like North Carolina recipes. Sweet. Oh my goodness. Mapley appetizers. Okay. I was going to see kind of what the soups and sandwiches from the Raceway, Carolina Mountain Mains, Atlantic Ocean appetizers and snacks, Tar Heel treats and sweets. And I can't read the first, something breakfast. Bayside breakfast. See if that's the only one I missed, the Bayside breakfast. Oh, no, Southern style salads and sides. So I'm excited. Look, and there's pictures of everything in here. So definitely a good one. Now I won't go through, like I won't start reading all the books, but I want to show them to you. Recipes for a crowd. Oh my goodness, I need that one for church. Let's see how many. Oh, that serves 15 to 20, 12 to 14. So I could just multiply the recipe and make it for the church crowd. So love it. What's for dinner? So far, these are all gooseberry patch. I think I understood correctly that they are all from the gooseberry patch, which I love the gooseberry patch books. Mom's go-to recipes. Fresh and easy family meals. Caroline's going to have to come go through these too. Grandma's favorites. Church potluck favorites. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have such a ball. Another church, that's church potluck, and then this is church suppers. Best church suppers. Mom's very best recipes. Mom's favorite recipes. Our best family recipes. There's a bunch in here. Oh my goodness. Simple savory meals. And boy, couldn't we all do a simple and savory. Especially the simple part. Slow cooker recipes. Farmer's market favorites. Perfect time of year for this one. Because if my garden doesn't do well, I'll be hitting up the farmer's market. Our best 5-ingredient fresh family recipes. That may be a great summer one that we'll use too. I'm going to leave that one out. Because once the garden and everything outside starts happening, I need simple and easy. Blue ribbon recipes. Oh, Christmas cookies. Christmas cookie jar. Old-fashioned cookie recipes and ideas for creative gift giving. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm not going to get anything done for looking at these cookbooks. Fast fix meals. Need them. 220 recipes with home-style flavor from stove to table in 30 minutes or less. So, these are so good. Summer in the country. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh, this one doesn't make me excited. Actually, the cookbook does. The theme does not. Back to school fall recipes. I was one of those moms. I hear some moms say, oh, I'm so glad school's back and they're going back to school. I'm so glad they're going back to school. I was not that mom and I'm not that grandma. I love them being at home and not in school. So I love that. Okay, dinner's on a dime. Boy, is this not relevant in today's time. Dinner's on a dime. Man, that is so relevant right now. Let's get rid of some of the packing. I'll pick it up. All right, fresh farmhouse recipes. Perfect for my house. Perfect for my house. Fun fall foods. That looks fun. Caroline and Jamie and the boys are going camping this weekend. So I told them they're going to a local campground that's nearby. So I told them, I said, if I come, I can bring the Fry Daddy and we can do campfire donuts. One pot meals. Oh, it's another great thing to do in the summer. Make it easy. Country, quick and easy. Fast family favorites and nothing to it meals that are simple, satisfying, and delicious. Grilling and campfire cooking. I wonder if she'll want to borrow that. Maybe I'll let her see if she wants to borrow that. Because when we would go camping when they were little, we would take apples, and she's wanting to do this, and core out the center of the apple and then put like a fun-sized Snicker down in that apple, and then wrap it up in tin foil and put it in the coals, the warm coals, and let that apple cook and soften. So good. Christmas table. Y'all, even though we're not at summer yet, do you know it won't be long till we're back here? Do the years get faster and faster for you guys like they do me? I can't get over it. Home style in a hurry. Hearty, satisfying recipes for busy families from fridge to table in 30 minutes or less. I love them 30 minutes or less things. Almost homemade. Do y'all remember Sandra Lee, the semi-homemade? Shortcuts to your favorite home-cooked meals plus tips for effortless entertaining. All right, we're almost to the end. 2 more. All-time favorite recipes from Georgia Cooks. Wonder if Tammy, my friend Tammy's got one in here. But I don't know that she does. I said I just wonder if she does. But so we've got a North Carolina cookbook and we've got Georgia cookbook. So very good. All right. And the last one is made from scratch. Chock full of tried and true recipes, tips, and ideas for bringing family and friends together. Now with 23 full color recipe photos. So now to sit and read all of these, because that's what I'll do. You know, I'll sit and look at them and I'll get like sticky notes and stick on there and have them the pages I want to try and cook something from. So I'm super excited. I want to see if Caroline needs to borrow the grilling and campfire. Apple pie sundaes. So yeah, she might want to look at this. But with that being said, let me bring you over here. Oops, sorry. I slid y'all across the countertop. Let me tell you what we've got coming up. I know today's video is a little bit weird, but that's okay. That's the way what's that saying? That's the way the apples fall, or I don't know. Anyway, it's just what happened. And that's what I do. I film for you guys and I film whatever I'm doing. And if it's cooking, it's cooking. If it's not, it's not. And, but with that being said, I do have some cooking recipes and some things, you know, if you've watched my channel, there is something I enjoy cooking and baking probably more than anything, but I don't do it a lot enough. And that's bread making and different bread recipes. So over the next few days, we're going to be making some, it'll be probably tomorrow's video and then into next week's videos of doing some different type bread recipes. And we may learn to make something I've never made, although I'm sure I can. I've just never done it, is the hamburger buns. We're also going to, let's see what else. Hamburger buns. I want to do just some different bread recipes. And I would like to get some bread made before Caroline and the boys go out on their camping trip. They could take their own sandwich bread with them because the recipe I use makes 4 loaves. We may try to make hamburger buns out of part of that loaf. We'll see. Because I think I only have 3 bread pans. I need to get me some of them Pullman bread pans. But I only have like 3 small loaf pans. And the recipe I use makes 4. So what I thought I would do is take a fourth of that recipe and try my hand at the hamburger buns. So, and we may use those red cookie sheets for that. But anyway, all right. Well, I'm going to go through these cookbooks a little more in depth and look at them. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I love you guys. I know this was an odd little video, but that's okay. I'll see you tomorrow and we'll get our hands all floured up. I got to get me, that's one thing I need to wear an apron when I make, is when I'm working with flour, because I'll have flour all over me. And so I'm going to get my aprons out and iron them. That's why I don't wear aprons, because when I wash them, they all need ironing and it drives me insane. But I'll get one out, get it ironed up and ready, and I'll meet you here tomorrow for some sort, not sure what, but some sort of bread making. So don't miss it. You don't want to miss it, because I love making bread. Love it. I think it is so calming. It is stress relieving. It is absolutely one of my most favorite things to do ever. Even if it doesn't turn out, it's still just, there's something relaxing about it. All right, so I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, the grease is hot enough. You can fry anything. Bye, y'all.